Alright guys, this is Doc and I'm here on the Hermitcraft server around Capfan's base where he recently made some dolphin superhighways. This was a concept I've been working on myself for quite a while and was one of the key features I definitely wanted to use in the Minecraft World Tour because right from the get-go I thought this has potential. So Cap was building some of these and he had a lot of trouble with these dolphins dying and he had a hard time catching them. So I thought I'd share what I know about dolphin superhighways and yeah, give you a rundown how to build them and what's the best way to do it and how fast you can actually go. And I tell you guys, you will be surprised. Well, as you've seen guys, on the Hermitcraft server just now, Capfan has a dolphin superhighway there. It is a lot of fun and yeah, fun needs research because he had a lot of problems with it. For example, dolphins dying and so on. So I'm here with the Masters of Technical Minecraft, Scicraft Legends, Method and Ilmango. Hi guys.
Okay.
What's up? Yeah, Scicraft test server here. We're hanging out, and yeah, we were doing some tests, and it's quite interesting. These dolphins are actually quite quirky, actually really realistic. As you know, dolphins need to breathe real air in real life too. They need to surface and breathe, and in Minecraft they need to do that too. So if you have a dolphin, for example, sitting on dry air, it would suffocate within 2 minutes. If you have a dolphin sitting in water, fully enclosed, it will also suffocate. It will take it 4 minutes. So what the dolphins need is kind of air and water at the same time. How do you do that? Well, you just use bubble columns. Either you use the soul sand or the magma blocks and put a dolphin on there that will stay alive forever. So you could literally have a dolphin trapped in there, right? That would be fun, but you know how Minecraft is. Minecraft likes if you unload and load chunks to mess a bit with positioning of mobs. And if you have a dolphin in there, it can easily glitch into the side walls and then be suffocated. So yeah, you want to avoid that. What do you do to avoid it? Well, in most cases, minecarts are the solution. And here in this case too. So we just trap the dolphin after we named him in a minecart. I'll show you later in the video how you can easily do that. It's super easy, don't you worry. And yeah, then you keep him stationary and for alive forever. This guy here is sitting here and we loaded, unloaded and did everything with him for at least 2 hours or more while we're derping around here. So I can guarantee you this guy will never die. So yeah. It is interesting what you can do with all this Dolphins Grace. That is because you want to trap them, right? You want to have Dolphins Grace. That's the reason. So, first of all, that's a quirky little thing, but we do some epic speed tests. I tell you, this stuff is fast. So, first of all, you can even use it while walking. So, there is a little trick, maybe Method can demonstrate it here. So, we have a little walkway, and Method enters the tube and goes into swimming mode. Right now he's swimming. His animation for him looks like he's swimming, but for us he's running. And he's actually moving really fast, as you can see, with the Dolphins Grace effect. So now if you combine that with a speed 2 potion, you can go even faster. So yeah, that's a nice way to travel using Dolphins Grace. On land I can show you how it looks from a first person perspective. So you just go in there, right, and then you swim forward and yeah, it looks like I'm swimming kind of because I'm low, right? But actually I'm walking and then yeah, you get the effects. If you do it like that, you have to have dolphin cells every, well, roughly 20 to 30 blocks to renew your Dolphin's Grace boost, right? And here this is the same cell as you see over there, just with the dolphin named minecart. And we use magma blocks because magma blocks suck the entities down. That seems even more secure than have a bit of a bouncy minecart in there. You never know. Better have it sitting there. So yeah, that's stable. So now comes the part where things get really, really fun. Because in combination with Depth Strider 3, things get really interesting. Because the Depth Strider effect stacks with the Dolphin's Grace. So now if you have a water tunnel, and this is pretty much a one by one tube, or open water, but yeah, 1 by 1 tube, methods, maybe you can give it a little whirl and just do this short track here. Yeah, you can see him flying off in super speed. So now you can even stack speed 2 on top of that. And that makes you insanely fast. And the fun part is, if you look closely, you can see you can go as fast forward and backwards. So that's pretty nuts. I'll show you how that looks from inside as well. You just enter here, enter swimming mode, right? And I mean, back and forth, super fast. And in a setup like that, you would probably have a Dolphins Grace chamber every 150 blocks or so. That's totally good. And yeah, to continuously get the boost. So yeah, now was the question, how fast is that actually? Because it felt insanely fast. And yeah, we have a test set up here. Ilmango has a really cool video where he does a speed test for blue ice. So we know from Ilmango's video, I will put a link in the video description if you want to see that, it's nice research. I know that the boats can go 70 blocks per second if they have a flying start, right? So here we do a sitting start, and our question is, who's faster on a distance of 1500 blocks exactly? So yeah, now methods, can you give me the effects? So we're gonna simulate now that we have the Dolphins chambers here, right? I'm gonna get Dolphins Grace, speed 2, and underwater breathing as well in here. So conduits would also be a thing if you build that for long distance traveling in survival, right? So water breathing, Dolphins Grace, and then I need the speed 2 effect, and then I will go into survival. So yeah, jump in there. Then we have a fence gate here. I will lock myself into the swim mode. Come on, sometimes. Here we go. Okay. The fence gate holds me back, and we all have the same starting time. Method is using a slightly different setup. Okay, Mango, I'm good to go.
Yeah, ready. Okay, I'm pressing the button.
And off we go. So the boat takes a longer time to reach top speed. With the swimming, you accelerate insanely fast and reach top speed yeah, really quickly. So right now we're assuming we should reach the end very soon now. Oh wow.
Oh, that was super fast this time.
Even faster than the last time.
With me something
The
real.
duck is slower this time.
Okay.
Boat was the same again.
Mine was super inconclusive. I jittered a bit and bugged out a bit. Okay, so methods, you went, how fast did you go?
He averaged 84 blocks per second.
Yeah. So, and I went 606, that means it's considerably slower. That's about, yeah, roughly 50 blocks per second or so. 55. And
boat was 60 with a standing start.
yeah, so in this tube, before I was exactly as fast as methods, so we're gonna repeat the test now and see if we come up with different methods. It seemed I was getting stuck somewhere or so. So yeah, we'll rerun the test.
It's auch controlled, okay?
Okay, this time I'm aiming down more. Last time I kind of aimed straight last time when I did the first test when it was about 400. And then I was aiming down as well, so let's see. Oh yeah. Yep.
Same speed?
Aiming down is the trick.
Aiming down is the meta.
For whatever reason this makes you fast.
Yeah. So aiming slightly down in this tunnel, so 365, that means 84 blocks per second from a standing start. So probably our top speed as we accelerate really fast would be somewhere between 84 and 90 blocks per second. Swimming in these Dolphin superhighways. Which makes it, you know, technically the fastest way to travel by conventional means in the overworld. Of course, you could use a cannon, for example, an enderpearl cannon, like the Scicraft guys have, that can shoot you like thousands of blocks in an instant, pretty much. That is unbeatable, of course, but for conventional overworld travel, I think this is the fastest at the moment, right? Or do you know anything else faster? I don't think so.
It's definitely the fastest.
Yeah. So, yeah, insanely fast travel like that, really cool. That effects stack on top of each other. And yeah, if you want to travel, this is the way to go. Obviously, you cannot do that in the nether, right? As you cannot keep the dolphins there. Maybe there is a way to stuff him into a cauldron though.
There's no water in the nether.
But then you have no water. Then you could do the running platforms.
They're
So
slow though.
they are not really. The running platforms is just a little bit of a gimmick, I would say. That's not really worth it. Even if you space tab, you know, while you're running them, it's not really doing anything for you. So yeah, if you want to make long distance, relatively cheap connections, you could go with these tubes here. It doesn't have to be glass, of course, just full water blocks in there. That should be relatively easy to make, especially if you make them underwater. That just, you know, keeps you in line, and you can aim down, and this way get the maximum speed.
And with our new test saying that you go like easily 80 blocks per second, so touching a piece of water where you is a dolphin close by gives you Dolphins Grace for 5 seconds. So that means you're probably good with a dolphin every 350 blocks.
Yeah, even that.
Maybe
So you don't.
even more.
Yeah, you don't even need that much as you travel so fast. That is quite insane, actually. Almost overpowered. I don't want to say it. We want to keep it. I love dolphin highways. Some of the tech guys over there don't agree. They think it's too easy. I have to agree. Let's quickly address that while we're here. The fastest way of travel should be a complex piston setup. There, I said it, and it's true. I just feel that is the best progression. The ice is so simple. That is too fast already in my book. But come on, you know, we have it now. I don't want it to go away, but maybe we can get a faster way to transport us with, if you make something more complex with rails and pistons and stuff. Alrighty, so now we are in a survival world, and as you can see, I set up one of the cells I showed you down here. Just a magma block and a 1x1 gap in the middle with a source block of water. There's a full block in there, and we encase it with glass, for example, or any block you want to use. And then you build up and make a tube right above here, right? And yeah, next thing you want to do is we need some minecart tracks. So logically, we want to stop the minecart here, right? And then we just build a little thing like that, 3x2 powered rail here, come around the corner like that and make it bend in there. Now if we slap a minecart on there, yeah, we can have it rotate real nicely, right? So that's a good way to catch mobs in any case. And yeah, if we'd stop it, it would sit here nicely, right? And we could break the block below and put the minecart in place. So now, let me quickly go to survival mode. There we go. Ooh, I'm almost dead. So catching dolphins in survival is actually really easy. If you see one, you know, some could be hundreds of blocks away from your cell, it doesn't matter. You just toss him an item. Just need to make sure we don't drown here. You toss him an item to distract them a bit. See, they always want to play with the items, so they will stick around and not swim around aimlessly. Then you just go up to him, name it, and have a lead ready, or leash, and hook him up. Yes, you can actually do that. A lot of people don't know, but you can lead up dolphins, and you can also use that as a short-term, yeah, Dolphins Grace boost. You see, I'm getting Dolphins Grace, and the guy stays attached to me fairly well. But as you know, the leads are a bit finicky, but for short-term traveling, you can always hook up a dolphin to yourself. So yeah, if you've done that, you come over to your minecart, right, with your dolphin on the leash, give it a little bit of a nudge, and eventually the dolphin will come close enough and will be picked up by the minecart. Might have to move around a bit, and there we go, we have him. So we switch off the power, push in, and then we go to creative again, because yeah, I don't have no tools here. And what you would simply do is you just go ahead, make sure the minecart is notched in there. Now you got 2 minutes, so no need to panic, and then you just break out this block, let the minecart fall down, and there you have it. It's already done. The named dolphin in the minecart is in place, and then yeah, you would come up and then just, remove all that stuff here. You don't need that anymore. And it's a matter of minutes to catch dolphins. You can catch plenty in a short amount of time if you use the leads. You can carry them with you, and they will give you Dolphins Grace on the way. And then you just come down here, right, cap it off like that. So now you have a closed cell, and yeah, you can have several of these spread out amongst the ocean. And then just, you know, fast travel with the Dolphins Grace, and then every 150 blocks you have one of these. And in those cells they will survive. So what I like to do, sea pickles, most useful item in the game. So let's say I would have my next station over there, right? I slap a sea pickle down there. So yeah, I would know I have to go into this direction, right? I know my next station is over there, and so on, and then it's a little pointer and also at the same time a light source for it. So yeah, you could set up vast networks with these, but you will most likely not hit the super speeds. If you want to go really fast, you have to do the tubes, right? And stack the effects with speed 2 and of course depth strider 3. Always keep in mind you need them nice shiny depth strider 3 boots if you want to really enjoy the full Dolphin Grace speed. Without depth strider 3, yeah, you won't see much. Alright, so that's that. It's raining. That means we need to end the video. Thanks for watching, my friends. I'm out. Bye.